times. Recording this whole video was hard. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Like it was hard. It was a struggle. My mics kept messing up. My dogs kept barking. I would just go on endless streams of thought with no point.
Hello everyone, my name is Rhonda. Welcome back to my channel, and this is Yarncore DIY, and this is my second attempt at recording this intro. I recorded a 7-minute intro, which I guess is already long, and probably a sign that it was too long, is that nothing recorded with sound. My mic was on, I don't know what's going on, recorded the whole thing. Maybe it was just a sign from the universe that I was just dumping on y'all because nothing recorded. But here we are again. So I'm trying again because I have to, right? Right. Anyways, what did I do this week? Record? I did not. Crochet? I did. But that's besides the point. This has been another week with let's get out of this slump. I've been working on it. I've been doing my best. And I was motivated by this girl I follow on Instagram in Australia that I have no connection to try out doing you guys have heard of 75 hard, right? Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. Anyways, it's this thing where you do 75 days and you do 2 workouts a day, you drink a gallon of water, you read 10 pages of book, you clean for an hour, you do a whole bunch of stuff. I looked at it and I was like, not for me, that's too hard. But I'm sure there's alternatives. So I did look up like different versions of it, and I found one that's like 75 medium, 75 soft. And I was like, I'm going to do this because I need something to get me out of bed every day. Because if I don't have a job interview, like I've said in many videos, and if I don't have, a plan, I can sleep till noon and then I wake up and then my whole day's gone. I just kind of do what I need to do until Dylan comes home. And I don't like that. Um, I am on week 2. I talked about this with a friend, and she decided that she was going to do it with me, and it's really nice because I have somebody that I can ask and be like, "How are you doing?" Because I am so bad about starting stuff and not finishing it. And even though this is only 75 days, um, I don't know. Maybe I'll build the habit. But I've started waking up, with the exception of today, because I was really tired because I stayed up all weekend till like 3 in the morning watching Sopranos. I need to get back on my sleep schedule. But I stayed up last night really late. But I've been waking up when Dylan goes to work. I've been eating my breakfast. I've been eating my lunch. I'm not like trying to be on any kind of diet. I have the opposite of what you would call like stress eating, emotional eating. I eat very little when I am stressed. I don't eat at all. Um, it doesn't help my mood. I just get worse. But I just don't have a desire to eat. So like I will go all day and not eat, and then Dylan comes home and he'll be like, "Have you eaten?" And I'm like, "No." And so then he is worried about me, and then so then I eat something, but usually I eat like once a day, and it's high fats, high carbs, low protein, which not good, right? No wonder if I eat once a day, I gain weight. So I am just trying to make a point to have more protein in my diet, eat more protein. I am also trying to make a point to, I have worked out 5 out of the 6 days. On the day that I didn't work out, I did go to PT. So I did do a lot of physical therapy on that day, which I count because my physical therapist is intense. Um, I am trying to drink more water because I am a Dr. Pepper person, and I realized all I was drinking was Dr. Pepper Zero and cherry Dr. Pepper Zero, and I was not drinking any actual water. And I don't remember the last time I drank water. I started saving the little tabs on the cans for this fundraiser at a Swedish candy shop down the street, and my bag was getting full really fast. And I was like, dang, I don't drink any water. Let me fix that. So I know realistically I'm not going to drink a gallon of water a day. That's just not going to happen. At least not right off the jump. So I have committed to a half gallon, and I use this thing, which is Celebrations brand, aka Michael's, and I got it at Halloween. Um, Actually, it might have been a few days after Halloween because I got it on discount, and it was like $5-10, maybe that. I think they're normally like 15 to 24. I don't know, but it was a deal that I couldn't pass up. I only need one. I don't need a cup for every season. I don't need a cup in every color. So I just got the one. It's 40 ounces. I drink through it. The first day was really hard. It took me like 14 hours to get one thing down, but now I drink through it during my workouts and or like half of it, and then I drink the other half through the day, and then I get to drink my sparkling water, and it's like a little treat. And I drink one soda, Dr. Pepper Zero, with my meal. Not because I'm limiting my soda, but because I'm so busy drinking this, I don't have time. So I'm just gonna hold this now because if I put it there, the camera's gonna shake. But that's what I've been doing. That's it. I've just been on another week and another quest to dig myself out of this depression slump, and it seems to be working. I have been feeling better. I've been getting more sleep. I've been eating more. So go figure, right? You drink water, you get sunshine, you do a workout, and you start to feel better. I still need some chemicals to make my brain function, but that's a tale for another story. But like, just the simple things. Who would have thunk? But that's really it. That's all I've been doing. I did crochet. I have been crocheting. I finished the scarf from the last video, and it's really long, goes all the way down to my ankles. Everyone seems to think that's like ridiculous, but when I wrap it around, it's fine. Plus, it's cold. It's like 19 degrees tomorrow. This is gonna. Didn't shake. Okay. But, look, this is another 7-minute intro. So, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about this cookbook I bought because it's not your typical cookbook. And then we're going to work on my crochet dish drying mat that I am making because I don't want to go buy one, and I have this yarn that I'm not going to use for anything else. So we're going to work on that and talk about the parallels of, I don't know, real life versus TikTok, because there has been some funny confessions, and there's been a lot going on with this TikTok ban that happened, aka it shut down for 14 hours and then everybody came back. But yeah, so let's get to that. I'm gonna go grab the book real quick and then we can talk about that. So I think I might have mentioned it. um Dylan and I have been cooking a lot, trying to cook together, and it's been really fun. And we got matching aprons, which I think I have a picture of, and if I do, I'll put it right here. And if I don't, oops, now my hand is just up for no reason. But anyways, we got these matching aprons, and we've been having a lot of fun cooking together. And there's like recipes we find, and we'll like make them, but we'll alter them. And then the next time we make them, we're like, wait, how did we do that? What did we do different? Like, what do we need to fix? So I had seen this book at the Dallas Museum of Art, and it was super expensive, so I didn't buy it because we had gone to the Dallas Museum of Art because it was free. And I was like, we're not spending money today except for like on food. Um, but I really wanted it, so I started like thinking about it for weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. I don't know how long ago we went to the museum, but I've been thinking about it since then because it is a blank cookbook, and it is completely set up for you to write your recipes in. You take pictures of them and put them in there. You um, you just collect recipes. And so I thought this was like a really good idea, and I've been thinking about it, and I really wanted one, so I got one for myself and one for my in-laws so that they can put their family recipes in, because we go over there and eat all the time. And I'm going to put my recipes in from my family, and then my recipes from them that I like, and the recipes that Dylan and I make together that we want to keep. And then it'll be just like a quick reference of what was that recipe we wanted that we really liked that one time, and then we like just jot it down in the book. So that's been sick, and I'm really excited about it. And it was $30, but I think it's worth it because not only does it document your recipes, in the end it has like a little photo album, and you can document times that you've spent with your family and all of that. So I am really excited about this purchase. Oh, that's the back, but I'm really excited about this purchase. They had it at Barnes and Noble for cheaper than they had it at the museum, so that was like another thing that made it worth it to me. And yeah, so that's just a little quick little blurb about this. I'm sure you might be able to find it on Amazon or something. I don't know. I'll put a link in the bio, um, or the description of this video for you guys to see if you can find your own one and look at it. I just realized that I made like a 16-minute video and I went to watch it back and I'm just rambling. So I'm going to go make a sandwich because my tummy keeps grumbling, and I made a big deal about in the intro that I'm eating more than once a day. So you just stick to that. I'm going to go make myself a little snacky snack, and then we're going to try this again because I don't know why I just have so much block today when it comes to like recording. But we're going to do it again. But we're going to talk about the project I'm working on. It is the fall berry stitch dishcloth. I actually don't know the name once I figured out how to do the stitch, because, as I said in a previous video, I am trying to learn new stitches. And I did. So that is what I'm doing. I'm trying to build. I'm trying to make something that I can throw all my wet dishes on that I have to hand wash while they dry, and then I can, put them away. Nothing crazy. Just something easy to work on while I chit chat. How about that? I think it's a free pattern. They also have it on Etsy if you want to add free, but I just use the free pattern because yeah, I just needed to learn how to do the berry stitch, and then once I figured that out, I was good to go, and I just took off. I just needed a width count and a row repeat pattern, and then how many rows to do, and that worked for me. I will try and see if I still have it saved and put it into the description below. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be working on while I talk to you. I think I'm on row like 32. This thing is 83 rows. I don't know if I have enough yarn for that. I am trying to use yarn that I already had because I wanted to be 100% cotton, so I didn't want to go out and buy more yarn. So I'm trying to use yarn that I already had and see if I like this, and if I like this pattern and I like how it looks, then I will go buy yarn and make some in multiple not how it looks, how it works. How it looks doesn't matter because this is the color I don't really like. But if I like how it works and how it functions for what I need it, I will go buy more yarn and make it in different colors so that we could trade them out. Mostly so we could trade them out like when one needs to be washed, we'll have a backup because I don't know about you, but in this house we be washing dishes every day, which is one of the things I don't like is about being an adult. But anyways, yeah, that's what we're gonna be working on when we talk about these next few things. So now that you guys have that really unflattering angle of me making a sandwich, and my stomach feels better because I'm not starving and I have accomplished a goal of eating more than once a day. Um, yeah, let's get back to what we were talking about. I already told you guys about what we're gonna be working on while I talk, but I don't know. I watched back the video that I recorded, and you guys don't need 16 minutes of me rambling on about TikTok. So I'm just gonna give you like a quick little like my experience with it, and then we're gonna go on from there. I need to work on my temperature blanket, like whatever. So I am really bad at TikTok, which is probably why I don't like it. I don't like doing trends. I don't like tracking down popular sounds, and it's just not something I've ever really been into. I know a lot of people got into it during the lockdown in 2020, and they like launched their careers off of it, their influencer careers, their social media careers, and that's cool. And I hope if this ban like keeps like I know it went down for 14 hours and it came back, but I hope if it like goes away for good or whatever, that these other people have monetized on different platforms or something because that would suck if you haven't. But for me, I could never get into it as more than something to like brain rot myself. And believe me, I tried. I would be like, I'm gonna make a video today, or I'm gonna make like this amount of videos this week, and then I just never would because I'm, as you can see with my channel, pretty bad about actually recording stuff. So it just like never happened. Um, I eventually did download it in 2021, and I posted a video of myself doing human suspension, which I will not post any of that in this video or on my channel because when I posted it on TikTok, so many people watched it and it had like 3 million views, like hundreds of thousands of likes and comments, and it was so mean. People were so mean about something that I was doing for myself, and I was just like, what is wrong with you guys? Funny enough, they were saying, what is wrong with you? Because you're like hanging from hooks. But because that video got so much traction and so many views and so many comments, and a lot of people just, I don't know, hating on it, it kept getting reported and taken down. It kept getting my whole account taken down and then put back up. And it kind of just made me lose all steam on wanting to use TikTok. So I never really got back into it and I didn't really use it. I like every now and then will just like post a video because I'm like, I need to get my stuff out there more. Maybe if I post here, people will find my YouTube. I don't know. It doesn't ever really work, but you know, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Um, but because I didn't think about it too much and I never really use it, I didn't realize that the editing software I use is owned by the same company as TikTok. CapCut is what I use to edit my videos because it's free. I'm on a budget. It's pretty user friendly and I'm able to figure it out. Did I mention it's free? And did I mention I'm on a budget? So that was sick. I had it on my desktop, had it on my phone, all of that. Used it all the time. It was what I liked. I finally started getting into it. Last week, I found out new features and I was like, oh, next week, I'm going to do this in my video. This week it's gone. it's just gone. Luckily, all my completed videos have already been saved to my computer, so it's not like I lost anything. I don't trust saving everything to a cloud ever, and so that's fine. I did lose the video that I was working on for this week, and so that's kind of why I'm starting over, because my video of like how many of this can I do and what, like, I was working on it and now it's just gone. It's on my phone, but all the work I put into it, I don't want to do that again. So, oh, I just did that, so it's not that stitch. But yeah. So, like I said, when all this was going down, because I didn't really care about TikTok because I got like ostracized on it so cruelly when I first tried to use it. I did not realize that this would affect me posting on YouTube. So I am in the process right now of one, working on this, but trying to figure out a different video editing software, and I might just have to like bite the bullet and pay for one, so I can keep posting videos if CapCut doesn't come back within the next couple of days, aka tomorrow, because I post on Wednesdays. But we shall see, and I will let you know in the description if it comes back. But it's looking pretty bleak. So I will say the funniest thing about TikTok getting shut down, though, I don't know if you guys saw this, but I saw an influx of like confessions on my page, on my For You page, when I was like doom scrolling. Because I was like, oh, it's gonna go down. Let me doom scroll. Let me see what's going on. But there was like an influx of people confessing about things that they were lying about, and so that was really funny to me. Uh, there was a fitness influencer that lied about, well, I guess about fitness, because she confessed and was like, I've never actually finished a workout. Haha. So all these people are like trying to do and strive. Oh my god, she's so powerful. Like she does all these crazy workouts, and girl never even finished one. So there was another one who was a coffee reviewer, and she was like, just kidding, I don't even like coffee. So how can you trust the opinion of someone reviewing a coffee that doesn't even like coffee? And I think my favorite ones have been all of the like spending accounts, the people who buy a lot of stuff for the holidays, like shop at TJ Maxx and do all that crazy stuff. And they're just like admitting that they go out, buy a lot of stuff, set it up for a bunch of videos, take a bunch of B-roll footage, and then take it back in. So they're not actually living the like lavish lifestyle that they portray on TikTok. So, as much as it sucks for people that like freaked out and thought they were losing their like jobs and losing their income from it, the people that were dumb enough to reveal their secrets, I think was worth it, because they outed themselves. They're probably not going to be allowed to like make money off of the stuff that they were previously making money on for. And honestly, if you're lying to make money like that, I feel like you deserve it. That's just my hot take. But that's all we're going to talk about TikTok for now, because like I said, you're probably tired of hearing about it. By this time, it's already been down and up and working probably for like a few days. So, this is literally the day after that I'm recording this. For me, it's fresh in my mind. We are just talking about it, but by the time the video goes up, you probably won't care because of all our attention spans. So now I think what I am going to do is try and work on my temperature blanket, because my temperature blanket is a few days behind, and I want to get caught up because I am so close to being done. So close. It is almost the end of March. It is almost the end of January, which means I got the short month of February and then my birth month, and then I'm done, because this is once again a birthday temperature blanket. And that means on my birthday, I will be completed with the rows, but then I got to go around and do the edge and weave in all the ends because I was not smart and did not weave as I went. So, more like April 5th, I'm going to give myself some grace and say that I will have this blanket done completely by April 5th. And I think that'll be accurate. But tomorrow it is supposed to get to 19 degrees. I know I talked about last week that I was supposed to go in the teens. That didn't happen. So I never went out and bought new yarn, which I'm glad because, like I said, I'm trying to save money. I'm on a budget. I do have like a pink color over here that I haven't opened yet, but I never went out and bought new yarn for the teens. And tomorrow I think it actually will be in the teens. So I might just have to use a color that I already have and go from there. But for now, today, I'm going to stop talking about TikTok and I'm going to stop working on this and I'm going to catch up on my temperature blanket. Where is my mouse? So I documented all the temperatures that I missed. Luckily, I was only missing 2 days because I've been really good about writing it down since I lost all my files. And now I'm actually only behind 3 rows. And actually, I'm only behind 2.5 rows because I started one of the rows and then I just didn't finish it. So I'm going to work on that. It's not going to be anything exciting. And get caught up. That way, when tomorrow comes, if the teens happen, I can see what color I want to use. So, yeah. So that's going to be it for this video. As you can see, I don't have a mic on anymore because they keep messing up and I've recorded this outro so many times. Recording this whole video was hard. I'm going to be real with y'all. Like, it was hard. It was a struggle. My mics kept messing up. My dogs kept barking. I would just go on endless streams of thought with no point or conclusion. And I would just watch it back and be like, what am I doing? So yeah, I need to get back onto the daily vlogging because then I don't have to come up with something in a day. But I am trying to, in case I get a job, have the ability to just do long form talking to y'all. But anyways, that's gonna be it. We talked about my dishcloth that I'm working on, and I'm hoping I can finish that by next week and you guys can see it in action. I get some little clips of it being used. Almost caught up on my temperature blanket for this upcoming week or last week, and then yeah, you know, just another episode in the series of getting out of a slump. I'm working on it. If you guys are just here for crochet content, I apologize because that's not all I do. But if you are enjoying watching me ramble and do these videos, thank you for sticking around. I swear and I promise that I am doing my best to get them back on track. But for now, that's
this is what you're getting. And that's what it's going to be until, I get it together, which I'm working on. And if you haven't already, please subscribe if this is the kind of random, crazy weirdness that you like to watch. And like this video, leave a comment below. Sorry if the audio for this outro is drastically different from everything else, but I'm going to get back to finishing this blanket. Then I'm going to shower and I'm going to rest because it's been a long day. And yeah, that's it. I will see you next week. As always, thanks for watching.